Heyhoo und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. So, in der heutigen Folge werden wir Lisas Legendenquest weitermachen. Denn die brauchen wir noch, damit wir die Quest von Klee weitermachen können, also das Event. Und hier ist sie auch schon.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books.
Bla bla.
Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
Andere geben sich auch viel Mühe. Oh Gott, ich finde, Jean hat Respekt für ihre Arbeit verdient.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
Ach, eigentlich bin ich nur... Natürlich habe ich euch vermisst.
Ooh, smooth talker.
Ja.
Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ja.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Ich krieg ja Gänsehaut.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back.
Ja.
If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Okay.
Lisa seems really scary right now.
Oh,
Paimon
ja,
thinks
natürlich.
it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Mit Wind kommt Ruhm. Andenkenladen. Okay. Große Anstrengungen. So. Schon viel besser. Ach, Lisa wartet sogar schon hier. Okay. Hey.
Cutie, you're here.
Cutie.
Let's begin, shall we?
Marjorie, willkommen wegen des Buches.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock?
Okay, jetzt geht's weiter.
Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Ein besonderer Tag. Was ist mit dem Buch? Ist das hier sowas wie eine Verabredung? Ein besonderer Tag.
So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back, because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Okay.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, let us pick.
Na, dann werde ich
Take a
mal.
look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Suche ein Andenken für Lisa aus. Oh mein Gott. Zerrissene alte Schrift. Kurzhosen. Hä? Vielleicht etwas später. Was ist Fragezeichen? Und Fragezeichen? Was ist das?
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Okay, zerrissene alte Schriftrollen. Das klingt interessant. Das könnte sie vielleicht doch jucken. Ich will das irgendwie anklicken. Aber ich kann nicht. Nein, da.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, But this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation.
Oh, okay.
What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Du kannst deine Meinung, deine Wahl nicht mehr ändern. Ja, ja, ich bin das.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it.
Gern geschehen.
Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example,
Was ist mit dem
this
Buch?
lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
Ich glaube, Lisa meint das Buch, das du ausgeliehen hast.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Zerrissene Hosen.
Well,
Kurze
since you
Hosen.
look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Oh je.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Ja. Das ist so
Haven't you heard? There's a
Alter.
strange wanderer near Wolfen.
Okay, wo als nächstes? Oh. Aha. Hi.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
Ich weiß nicht.
3.
Oh,
Stimmt, Paimon ist ja
my
auch da.
apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Setzen wir uns dann irgendwo hin? Okay. Also dann, Lisa.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Ich würde gerne sehen, was... Ich weiß, ich mag diese komischen Spaghetti da, ne? Wähle ein Gericht, das Lisa gefällt. Räuchergeflügel nach... Warte einen Augenblick. Warum warte einen Augenblick? Was ist denn Fragezeichen?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your...
Okay, Steak, Räuchergeflügel nach Art des Nordens. Was heißt... Was passiert denn da, wenn ich sage, warte bitte einen Augenblick? Kann ich vorher mit ihr reden und dann gucken? Weißt du, was Lisa am meisten mag?
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian.
Oh, okay, gut, dass
The
wir
lady
gefragt
tends
haben.
to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all.
Aha.
On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
Na. Gut, okay, das heißt... Oh mein Gott, aber ich will ihn jetzt nicht... Oh Gott. Ich weiß nicht, ob das so eine gute Idee ist.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Warte einen Augenblick. Wie kann ich denn das andere herausfinden? Okay, ich weiß nicht, wen ich sonst fragen soll. Ich würde ja gern wissen, was dieses Fragezeichen ist. Okay, ich habe kurz nachgelesen. Wir können es auswählen, aber da sagt sie praktisch etwas dazu. Das heißt, vielleicht kommt dann noch eins, weil ich denke, das, was jetzt kommt, wäre dann eigentlich das, was sie essen würde. Klicken wir mal
I
kurz drauf.
imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Nein.
Why don't you order us some...
Ah, sättigender Salat. Ich glaube, das sollten wir lieber nicht nehmen. Aber sättigender Salat war, glaube ich, keine gute Idee. Was sagt sie, wenn ich
This
das
seems
nehme?
like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can actually taste it.
You sure? Can't.
Nein.
What?
Okay, wir haben alle Sachen, aber da wir sie gefragt haben, sie irgendwas mit Gemüse wählt, nehmen wir nicht den Salat, sondern Rettichsuppe.
I imagine that making a good, at least those are the
You sure? Can't change again once.
Ja.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Kann ich mich jetzt hinsetzen?
A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Okay, gut. Gern geschehen. Oh, nicht so schnell. So. So, okay.
A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Okay.
Which should I choose? Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Die sind alle sehr schwer vom Begriff.
I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Okay. Also sie hat schon ein schönes Andenken bekommen, geiles Essen. Was geht als nächstes? So, ich habe langsam so das Gefühl, dass wir eigentlich hier ein Date haben mit ihr, aber okay. Donna als nächstes. Was geht dann hier?
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Hättet ihr gerne einen Strauß Blumen?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Okay. Das ist so weird.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Oh Gott. Jetzt müssen wir herausfinden, was sie gerne mag. Was sagt sie zu dem?
Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land that the dandelion evokes. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Nee.
Some
Was ist damit?
mist flowers over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite.
Okay, das klingt auch
You
nicht so
want
gut.
them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
Nee, auf gar
You
keinen
sure?
Fall.
Can't.
Some flowers for Miss...
Willst du wissen, was ich denke?
You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers.
Okay, gut, ich kann...
Why don't you go
Oh
ask
Gott,
Miss
zum
Flora,
Glück.
the shop owner? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose. Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Sollen wir nochmal wegen Rosen fragen?
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure? Can't
Nein.
Some flowers for me.
Ich sag Bescheid. Okay, wo ist Flo? Da unten. Okay, gut. Oh Gott.
Better
ja.
see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Willkommenssprache der Blumen. Okay, welche Blume mag Lisa?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa?
Ja.
We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady.
Okay, die Folge geht echt sehr lang.
Yep. It can only be the Cecilia.
Okay. Okay, dankeschön. Cecilia für dich.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
Ja. Ich nehme die Cecilia.
Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you?
Ja.
This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again?
Wir nehmen die
Ooh la
Cecilia.
la, such fine taste.
Ja!
This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains.
Ja.
If only you had picked them for me with your own hands. They would have had twice the sentimental value.
Oh, ich hab sogar
Okay,
welche dabei.
time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to
Wahrscheinlich
business?
nicht.
My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Was ist denn los?
I lost the book. A while
mich schon
back,
darum.
I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library,
Mhm.
but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing.
Wurde es gestohlen?
It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
Ich hoffe.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong.
Ja.
The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Wie finden wir das verlorene Buch wieder?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book.
Ah,
Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
genius.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong.
Mhm.
Why not see what you can do?
Gerne doch.
Elemental sensitivity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Genau das. Aber das sehen wir dann erst in der nächsten Folge, sonst wird die Folge hier viel zu lang. Bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüss.